The Tao goes on forever, Wu Wei, doing nothing, and yet everything gets done. How? It does it by being, and by being everything it does. If people and rulers go by this, then every living thing will be well. And if parts still want to separate, the true leader will use the centrifugal weight of this original unnameable oneness. It is simple. If no one wants anything for themselves, then there can be peace, and all things will know peace the way music ends in peace. Finding peace in life is how I would consider a short, simplistic view of this verse. If you think about so much of what the Tao is telling us, it often leads back to replicate what the Tao is doing. Try to blend yourself as one with the way that nature and heaven and earth and creation act in this life. Here we see one of the essential teaching tenets of the Tao, which is the idea that you don't intentionally go or set out to do anything, especially in terms of trying to aim toward a certain fruit of your labor. You're not seeking an outcome. The Tao does what it does because it comes naturally. That's why it says that it's wu wei, it's doing nothing. Obviously, it's doing something, but it's not forcing anything, and it's not even intentionally doing anything. It is just doing what it does because that is completely aligned with what it is. And so, in this way, if you can connect to that deepest, most pure piece of your being, where things happen purely naturally, or as we might say in more popular lingo, get into a flow state. And if you can stay in that flow state, you will do a multitude of things. But at the same time, you will do nothing with force or with the intention of particularly doing something. You will do everything because it's coming naturally and because it's what you are just in natural alignment with. And so, if you want to attain actual peace, you must let go of the idea of trying to do things for a certain outcome, to achieve certain goals for the purpose of achieving those goals, or for some secondary or tertiary effect that it has, maybe power or clout or influence or money. If those things come, they do so as a byproduct of you just acting naturally and being in flow. And so in this way, you don't intentionally force or do anything, and yet you do everything that needs to be done. On their face, those things seem like they're at odds with each other, but in fact, they are completely aligned and running in parallel with each other. No peace by striving less and listening to the inner calling, that which you are drawn naturally to do. This is how you will come to peace.